Day 246, 776,000. It's just insane. So, we're back. Another morning after night shift. We'll see if the sun comes up and blinds us like it did yesterday morning. Alright. Here we go. I don't know. Let's see what time it is. 8:30? Good. We'll do an hour and a half. We'll go till 10 o'clock. It's at 10 o'clock. Gotta get to bed. One of those nights again, you know. Slow night at work, luckily, which is good. Yo, thanks for the likes. Oh, man. Med, thanks for likes. It's Super Fan Sunday. We'll be live again later today. It'll be regular chat. But yeah, we got 2 new super fans recently, so I don't know. We'll see if anybody shows up. Perhaps they won't. I might just be talking the whole time. Ugh. Still awake from yesterday when you saw me. Oh no, actually it's wrong. Yesterday I was on early morning too, so we were on in the morning. Then I went to bed. Then I went to work, so I'm awake from work last night. Luckily, work wasn't too crazy. Got out pretty much on time. I had to shave and all that stuff before going live today. Man, and if anybody's just hanging out. So, back in the day, not too long ago, we did have like, I think it was like 22 super fans. We used to have superfan chat. Who did a repost? Levi. What's up, Levi? Thanks for the repost. And as we've just acquired 2 new superfans, like I said, I know it's expensive as shit. So we try and do something. But I think what we're going to do, because I don't actually stream all the time on Sundays, because it depends what's going on. So I think what we'll end up doing is having superfan Thursdays. I think it's what it used to be, Thursday and Sunday. Anyway, so we're back to hitting our buddy Bob. 3,000 hits would be great. Don't know if we'll get it. Hour and a half, I mean, I should. Yo, Featherfall, what's up? Aha, here we go. Super fan chat, Featherfall, thanks for the rose. Bark, bark. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the heart me. I'm glad you came by, since it's super fan only day. Because you're a super fan. Remember, we used to do super fan days. This app used to be a lot more cooler when it used to just be subscribed. It was like $2.49 or something like that a month to be a subscriber, and then they like multiply it by like 400%. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah. Don't feel obligated to hang out. Yeah. No, you got work. I just got off work. This is keep me awake for a little bit. Try not to drink this stuff, but man, I tell you what. Thanks for the likes. It was Valentine's Day at work. Everybody brought food, you know. I ate way too much. Yeah, oh, I know. Oh, thanks for caring. Levi, thanks for the likes. Despite it being exclusive chat today, Levi. So good to see ya. Oh, man. I went through 10 hours of footage to make highlights. I have a Carolina Carnage highlight video. I think what we'll do every weekend, we'll just upload one. It'll last for months. That's what we'll do. I don't want to burn through all the footage, you know. Yeah, Featherfall, thanks for coming by for Super Fan Day. Featherfall, thanks for the rose. Bark, bark. Too nice. You have a good rest of the day at work. And anybody out there is stuck in TV land, can't chat, don't worry. We'll have another live stream later tonight, and it will be regular chat. You know, we got 2 new super fans, so we'll see if they come by or not. If not, I guess I'm just talking out loud for 2 hours or an hour and a half, whatever. And if you haven't heard, Hitting Bob here, like, so the padding on Bob is a lot more. There's a lot more up front, and I've calculated that doing the recalibration of this electronic counter, you know, seems like it's a lot more accurate if I hit him back here. Like, this counts every hit, almost every hit. Hitting him from the front for some reason doesn't. Depending what time I wake up, I don't know what time we'll be online tonight. Depends when I get home. Gotta go to bed. No alarm. Well, I'll set an alarm for like 5. Levi! Oh, Levi, thanks for... It just showed the whole thing. First, don't ever feel obligated to gift nothing, man, but... Dude, it actually said... Bro, thanks for the rose. It actually had a special notification, man. Well, thank you, Levi. You know what's cool, Levi? That despite, like, dude, there were like thousands of people tuned in for that Boo Herd event. Levi, thanks for the roses and the likes. Remember that whole event? And I remember because you came by. The only thing, I didn't mean to mute you that one time, but I can't have like I didn't want to chat to get in all that religious talk during the live. You know, because sure enough, it'll happen. Oh, man. Levi, thanks for the rose again. Too nice, man. Hope you're having a good day. Finishing the rest of my, man. No, you're awesome. You're... Bro. Yoshi, what up? Maybe finishing that awful. Levi, thanks for the lightning bolt. Oh, man. What a day. Yeah. D. Smitty, what up? I see you out there. What a crazy night at work, man. I had this... Thanks for the likes. I had this patient who was totally normal. And all of a sudden, man... Crazy heart rate, like in the 180s. And it just wouldn't stop. Oh, Levi. Too nice, man. That heart right back at you. Thanks for the likes. Yeah, Smitty, anybody, we'll have another live stream later tonight. It'll be regular chat. If possible, you know, I actually might put armor on for it. I was thinking too, maybe the next time we go out, I need to get a new pair of shoes. Maybe we'll go shoe shopping in full armor. Levi, excuse me, burp. Levi, thanks for the rose. You know, like, that might be something to do. We're due for a going out in armor live stream. Y'all think so? Levi, Levi, thanks for the goats. You're the greatest of all time, man. We'll discuss. I think shoe shopping and armor might be a good one. I don't know. We'll go to like the outlets where there's a lot of people, you know. And like, why do you have all this armor on? I'm like, well, I need a good pair of shoes for fighting them. Roma's at 500 hits for today. 3,000 would be great. We start at 8:30. So it's been about 10 minutes. Levi, thanks for likes. Smitty, thanks for the likes. So, 500 every 10 minutes would be, let's see. Yeah, 3,000. We should hit 3,000. That wouldn't be a bad number to hit. Then we get some more hits in tonight, you know. If we hit like 5,000 in a day, that'd be great. Dude, what is the name shout out? Huh. What is that, man? Well, Levi. Me, I shot your name. Levi, yo, what's up? Levi. Bro, I don't even know. I never saw one of them before. Oh. Going out in armor. It's almost that time. It's like 40 degrees out here. 40 Fahrenheit. 40 degrees out. We're getting there. I was going to take Bob outside, but it's raining. It's a little cold still. There's still snow on the ground. It's 40 degrees. Levi! You're awesome. Love you too. And thanks for the rose. Too nice, man. Don't feel like you gotta gift to anybody. Oh, man. I'm just waiting, man. There's still snow on the ground. It's like freaking, it's been over 40 degrees. It's taking that long to melt, which is kind of crazy. Oh, I could just do this like all day. Left, right, left, like in the army. Left, 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 right, left, right, 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 left, right. Doesn't work when you're doing 2 lefts in a row or something. Levi, thanks for the rose. They always just say left, right? First. They never start with right. They don't ever go right, 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 left, right. Do they? Oh. Thanks for those likes behind my back. 776,000, by the way. Oof. We're getting there. We're getting there. Once we start to get to under 100,000, the race is on. We're gonna be at 1 million. I got time it. So remember, the last one before the 1,000,000th hit, we gotta get to 999,999. Thanks for the likes. And when we do, and we'll know plenty ahead of time. I should be able to estimate it. We all can plan on the day we're gonna hit Bob with sharp stuff. And don't forget, with all that TikTok money from the other day, we're gonna go get Bob. From the money from streaming at Carnage, and from that crazy live stream 2 days ago, we're gonna get a whole new Bob. Oh, wait, who did that? Dude, Levi. We're gonna go get a whole new Bob. Like Wednesday or Thursday. Bro, thanks for the hand hearts. These gloves are so beat. You know, these gloves have like over almost I think they have over 500,000 hits in these. Which is nuts. There's like there's not a single thing wrong with these gloves. The gloves we started out with were like leather isotoner, like winter gloves. You know, like nice winter. Levi, thanks for roses, bro. 6 of them, Levi. Oh man. You're too nice, man. Leather winter gloves. And they got shredded. This sword, like, wrecked the inside of the grips on those gloves so bad. I did not imagine that these gloves would even last this long, but here we are. I'll have to get a new nice pair that aren't messed up, you know. I actually have to get a pair of finger gauntlets, by the way. Levi, thanks for the likes. I gotta get a pair of finger gauntlets for fighting, Hema. Side sword. Freaking, so if anybody doesn't know, like for side sword, actually the way the grips are, your finger goes over top of the cross guard. And it'll have some fancy metal like stuff around it, so like, you know, to protect your finger. But then you can't wear regular gauntlets, and the handle's a lot shorter. Like the pommel is like right here. But it's great, man, for the control you get on a sword, having a finger over the cross guard. Great, cool type of sword fighting I just started like a month ago, and I've already missed 3 weeks of class because it's just how my daughter's lacrosse. Now her practice is on the same day that side sword is, but whatever, you know. Levi, thanks for the roses. Dang, man, 31. Hats off to you this morning, and all. Just so you know, we're spending it all. It's all going to pay off to help pay for a new Bob. Thanks for the rose again. Thanks for the likes. Anybody's even just hanging out while I just talk during a super fan stream, which is actually kind of nuts. We're actually still like, it's almost 10 of us here. What should I talk about, huh? Work? Yo, Levi, thanks for the roses again and the likes. So we're sitting there, man. So at work, had this guy, totally normal, right? Just chilling in bed, and it's like 4 in the morning, and he just like starts screaming. So you go in there, and his heart rate is like 180 something, and he's shaking. It's nuts, man. Thanks for the roses, Levi. Shaking, sweating. So yeah, we had a whole lot of work to do in that room. It's funny though, you know, because had that guy, he came to the hospital because his legs were swollen. Had he just been at home, man, he'd have been in a lot of trouble. You know, in the middle of the night. Levi, thanks for the roses again. In the middle of the night, you know, you freaking. If he was at home, sometimes it's funny, you end up in the hospital and something else crazy happens that would have been bad if you're at home. Thanks for the lightning bolts, Levi. And roses again, bro. This is the Levi. Levi, oh, dude. I wish some of his animations lasted longer, you know? This is the Levi. You know, these all get uploaded to my YouTube, like long format, so all these hits are counted. Everybody's going to be watching, well, not that many people watch the full uploads, but they're going to be like, who the heck is Levi? Why does he keep saying Levi? Levi, thanks for the rose again. The funniest thing, man, actually when I first started the whole superfan thing, I think by default, or something happened, I was going through the settings and I accidentally set it to superfan only chat. And I was sitting here and talking, and everyone was like, why am I just talking to myself? I was like, you guys can chat. And, oh, shoot, dude, those are the Valentine's things. Huh, thanks for the fluffy hearts. Too nice, man. Oh, you know? Like Catman. I don't know, y'all know Catman who comes through here sometimes? Was just hitting the like button. I was like, what's up, Catman? How's it going? The whole time, you know, I didn't understand for a while. I actually had it set to superfan only on accident. Bro, Cake 2. Dude. Levi, thank you again. I tell you what, man. I freaking had the most amount of, like, desserts I've had in, like, forever. Last night at work. Anybody out there, I hope y'all had a good Valentine's Day if you celebrated. If you didn't, it was just a good regular day. What is it? It's Sunday now, right? So, and I hope you have a good rest. Levi, thanks for the heart mate. Oh, yo, here, we'll do, here's what we'll do. I used to do something special for the heart mates. Levi, this is for you. We'll do a, hopefully I don't hit the, ooh, this got a little bit of bend in it now. Huh. I just gotta watch I don't hit the counter. Oh, I'm gonna. Hold on. I I just gotta watch exactly where I'm hitting on here. Well, there you go. If Featherfall ends up coming back from work, we'll owe Featherfall 50 longsword strikes for the heart me too. Bro, for the rose to get cake, more roses. Too nice, man. Ah, there's the shield. Oh, yeah. Tonight, I think we'll put some armor on. As long as we get like 3,000 hits or something this morning, I'll be happy. Then tonight we can do armor and just work on some like normal stuff. Maybe we'll put armor on and we'll get some burnout sets of longsword in. Maybe work on some combos or something. Thanks for the likes. Some combos with the saber, you know. More of a chill, not just hitting Bob as many times as we can, but put some thought into it. Have a more quality hits. You know what I mean? But the time's coming. Starting tomorrow, I might go back to the gym too. It wouldn't hurt. Thanks for the likes. Wouldn't hurt. Plus, if I got this cage match coming up in a month, well, more like 5 weeks. Levi, thanks for the rose. If I have a cage match in like 5 weeks, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't lift weights for dueling weapon strikes, but when you're wrestling somebody, Levi, thanks for the roses again. And the likes, everybody. Thanks for just hanging out. Anybody just hanging out here. Let's do a shout out. Who's crazy enough today to be hanging out the whole time off? Sorry, Superfan only Sunday. Levi, Goblin, and Goling, John McMillan, yo, C670J, Red Dragon, what up? Stephen Gomez and Craig. Got to give a shout out because, I know people can't chat. Well, Featherfall came by. That was, I think what we'll do these on Thursdays. I used to do it, but, so here's how this app kind of screwed everything up. Like back, I'm talking about like in the summer, it used to be subscribers. It was like, you could get different levels of subscribers. Like you could pay, I think it was like $2.99 or $2.49 a month, right? To be a subscriber. I used to have like subscriber only videos. Yo! Oh, Bad Axe Hema, what up? I owe you a set of 50 with the longsword. That's what we're doing for since y'all can't chat. What up, Bad Axe? So we'll do this 50 of the longsword. For the heart me. Yeah, so back in the day, man, like over the summer, so I had like 22 subscribers, right? And they rolled out the new Superfan thing, which I hate how it's only $10 a month. They don't have anything cheaper. So they converted everybody over for 3 months. So I used to have like subscriber only videos, all this stuff, man. And then they changed it. So now there's no perks. Superfan is like almost, there's nothing unless I do something like this. So we should get back to it though, because there's still like 12 people or something that are super fans. You know what I mean? So we should I should just do it. Like we'll make it Thursdays, not Sundays, because everybody's off work and we're all, mess up the weekend. Super fan chat. All right, Bad Axe Hema, if you're still there, I gotta watch out and hit the counter. We'll get a 50 of this. Thanks. Levi, yo, oh shit. Bad Axe? Yeah, I was gonna say, Bad Axe, Levi, thanks for the likes. I don't know, man. Hopefully that's hopefully that's worth it. Yeah, so I guess for Heart Maze today during Superfan chat, we'll do 50 of the longsword. I owe Featherfall 50, but she already left. She at work. All right. We got 1 hour to go. And Bad Axe or anyone just tune in, we're going to have another stream later tonight. It'll be back to normal. And I think we're going to put armor on for it. Depending on how much sleep I get. We'll see. We're either going to get armor on and just do exercise, or armor and maybe we'll do exercise and hit Bob a little bit. The problem is if I have to do but the counter on Bob's back. Thanks for those likes out there. The counter app, I can't use it as I can't do a timer. Oh, dude, you know what? I got another old phone. Oh, check this out. Yeah, I have another old phone that I could just set my interval timer to that. Oh my god. I have all these phones now. Yo! Jeremy, what up? Bro, I owe you. Oh, thanks for getting popular. Figures it happens on Superfan Day, but you're probably able to chat though, right? Let me look at something here. Yeah, you should be able to actually. Yeah, I knew it. I still owe you. Yeah, I was saying anyone who can't chat. Jeremy, what up? So we gonna give you 50 of the longsword hits for the Heart Me Day. That's the thing for the Heart Me Day. Hope you're doing all right, man. Oh, yeah. Well, I hope things are going better. I know you had stuff going on. I tell you what. I got work to do, man. I got wrecked at Carnage. I didn't get, wrecked, but I only made it to semifinals in duels. It's kind of funny, everybody fighting for USA in July, none of us got medals at Carnage. It's all other people. I don't know. Stuff to work on. And we're going to start working on it tonight with the armored workout. We'll work on some techniques, more than just mindless hitting Bob. As long as we get 3,000 hits in here, we'll be good. Levi, thanks for the likes. All right, here we go. This is for the Heart Maze today. I gotta watch so I also don't hit the counter on his back. Yo, nice to hear, man. Yeah, that's crazy, man. How that turned out. I'm glad you're doing better and things are looking up for you, man. No matter what happens, even, outside of the armor too. Just in life. Ah, man, I'm probably approaching the end of my career. As far as I'm probably picking up another MMA cage fight next month. And 47, man. I fight 20 and 30-year-olds in these cages all the time. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got to. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start doing 2-minute rounds of cardio with a minute break in the middle, just to get used to it. Thanks for the likes, Levi. Oh, wait. Levi, yeah, I see it. Levi, thanks for the likes. I see a little thing at the bottom there. Alright, Jeremy, that longsword set's for you. It's not even anything that crazy, but that's all I can do. That's what I can do for the Heart Maze today, I guess. Oh man. I don't know why this phone made that noise. Alright, let's get this sword and shield back. I'm also struggling, man. I wanted to just go to bed, but I just happened to post last night. Super Fan Sunday morning live stream. So we gotta stick to it. I'm always like, yo, we'll be on in the morning, and then I just come home and go to bed. Thanks for the likes. It happens a lot. I gotta stick to my word. When I'm telling people on the last live stream, I was like, we'll be on again in the morning. Like, I have to get on in the morning. You know, going to sleep is not an option. You know what I mean? I mean, it is, but I should not. I need to stick to my word, and we're on again in the morning. And here's the thing. So I was originally gonna be up all day. My daughter's got altar serving, so, and that's at noon. I was gonna take her to it, you know, but she texted me last night that her mom's taking her, so I was like, all right, well, we'll still hit Bob, but I'm not gonna, I was gonna originally hit Bob till like 11 o'clock or something, you know. But this time we'll go till 10:30, get a nap, wake up, get some armor on, hit Bob. I ate so much stupid cake and cookies and stuff last night. Everybody brought this stuff to work. I went out and I bought, oh dude, it was so hard to find stuff to bring to work too. People were like, bring food. Jeremy, thanks for the likes. You know, I'm like, but they're like, don't bring the stuff you like to eat. Think of everybody else. I was like, I wouldn't. Yeah, they're like, I was like, I'd bring a whole assortment of olives. But people don't want that. So I bought some like cheesecake wheel, which is good. But dude, I didn't need to be eating all that. This one girl made chocolate covered strawberries. Yeah, nice. Yeah, me too, man. Oh. Actually, when I said that, I had a feeling that you would too. Like, I would have just... and the funniest thing, though, I went to the grocery store to try and find something to bring to work, and the whole olive bar is gone. They used to have a whole thing where you get all different kinds of olives. So, in a way, I wouldn't even been able to bring them. They must not have been making money on it or something. I don't know, man. I always used to get the olive bar. But the thing that sucks, it was like $8.99 a pound or something like ridiculous. I was like, ugh. Probably not a lot. They probably didn't have enough people buying it. Because it's not like they replace it with a different kind of, like, salad bar or something. You know, now they just have something with like pre-made sandwiches. But I try not to eat lunch meat. Actually, I probably only have lunch meat a couple times a year, and it's only because there's like, because I'm at a party or something, you know, and that's what they got, like little sandwiches or something. Conspiracy theorist or not, you know, I think lunch meat will wreck your body on the inside. Because of the chemicals and stuff. Basia, what up? See, TikTok told me that you just got online. What up? Yo, it's Super Fan Day, so you probably can't chat, but so welcome. We're gonna have another live stream tonight, though, and we'll be back to normal chat. Because we got 2 new super fans this month. But we'll see if they come by. We're at 12, but it used to be in the 20s. Yeah, 12. So, yeah. And we're gonna make it Thursdays. Thursday will be Super Fan Day. All right. So here's the plan. Pixie might jump in here. Yo, oh. Yo, Pixie, what's up? I knew I'd run into you if I got on here in the morning. I was just saying, too. Yo, hey, Bob. Yo. What's up, Pixie? How's it going today? Oh, yeah, and if anyone's wondering why Bob's facing the wrong way, because I'm not going to always hit him that way, but the counter is more accurate. Gandit, what up? I think the padding on his back isn't as thick. Oh no. Yeah. But the thing is, the padding on his back is a lot more stiff, so it actually counts more to the hits. When I hit Bob from the back, as weird as that sounds, it's better. The counter. I can see the counter, and it counts almost every hit. You know, when we're facing each other, it often drops about. I recalculated it. It was dropping like up to 5-6 hits per 100. So these days when we're getting like thousands of hits, it's actually dropping like hundreds, not registering hundreds of them. Yeah, Bob's get from behind. Yo, yeah, Jeremy. I'm glad y'all came by too. Jeremy, of all the times too, on a day like this where it's exclusive chat privileges. Would say something about what? I had a little notification pop up. I missed it. Anyway, 50 minutes to go. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yes. Can't wait. Can't wait. Penn State. Yeah, July. End of July is gonna be great. Yeah. Well, I have to go. I almost don't have a choice to go live or not. Like, there's some days I get on here. Like right now, man, I so much could have just went to bed. But I'm trying to stick to my word yesterday. I was like, oh, I'll be on in the morning. It happens all the time now, but like, I'll be on this in the morning, and then I get home like, play around a War Thunder and go to bed or something, you know. Yeah. What are, you let me know ahead of time, or we'll talk about it. If you're interested in going like Pittsburgh for something, because I know you said that Pittsburgh's only an hour from camp. Yeah, July 30th. Yep. I knew it was the end of July. I don't know how many days are in July. I knew it was like 30th or 31st. Oh, I see what you're saying, Jeremy. That's what the notification was. There's 31, yeah. So, did I talked about this like only one time on here. Oh. I see what you're saying. Do you know, like, something funny about that? Here, before I forget, yeah, if you want to do, like, Pittsburgh stuff, if y'all want to go and we all go do something in the Pittsburgh area, like, if you want to, we'll have to figure something out, like, ahead of time. Let me know if you want to, because maybe I can find something cool. Since I live out here, you know, maybe I know something specifically that would be cool to go do in the city. Oh, do you know what they got? Oh, shit. So up at Pitt, the university, there's something called the Cathedral of Learning, right? And it's, Gotcha. All right. Yeah. So this place is open unless something happened. I actually haven't been there since Hugo. I know you can't chat right now. Hugo, thanks for Rose. So I know you'd say do a real soldier noise. So, who? That's the soldier noise. I don't mind doing the soldier noise. When people are like, do the skeleton. Oh, dude, no one can type. Well, there's no people come in like, do the skeleton. Everybody's probably dying to come in and do the skeleton meme today. Then they can't chat. If somebody paid for Superfan just to for me to do skeleton meme, I would do it, but just once. So here's the thing: there's this thing called Cathedral Learning, right? And it's this building at Pitt, and it's all these classrooms. Now I don't know because sometimes over the summer they work on it because everyone's off, the students are off from school. But every classroom has a theme of a country. Like there's an Armenian room, there's a Greek room, there's I think Japanese, there's Turkish. And they're classrooms that look like how they look over in their country. Thanks for the likes. And the coolest thing is like if you can like dress up, we could just wear medieval Pensic clothes there, and it would just look like you get pictures in all these cool rooms like classrooms. That might be a cool trip. Yeah. It'd be nice if they did, huh? I'll look into it though if that sounds interesting. I mean, that's just one thing that we could do around here. I have dude, oh yeah, like I have all these armor pictures and me in armor, like sitting at this super. It looks like the super expensive royalty room. And it's like velvet on all the chairs. Everything's like painted gold. It's like red and gold. It's white, but there's red and gold. Like the white's kind of more like trim around stuff. And there's this big like mural on the ceiling. This big crazy chandelier. And I have all these pictures sitting there in my armor, like I'm something cool. You know, cool place. Actually, and we go and put armor on. We used to, at least before COVID, we used to put armor on, and you go walk. You can walk the steps in armor for exercise. The food samples would be great though. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure there is. Yeah, we definitely should check that stuff out. Yeah, I'm all about it if you want to head out there. I don't know which days my daughter's going to be on a cruise or something. Yeah, dude, and her mom, everybody's always like trying to do stuff in the summer. Thanks for the likes. And I'm always like, Pensick is these weeks. And her mom's like, well, it's the only days we had to schedule this cruise. I hate that, like, my daughter and I used to go to Pensick like the whole 2 weeks. But now it's like, last year she was on air for like probably 4 or 5 full days. And the year before that, she had cheer camp. So every morning, man, we would leave Pensick and drive back home to take her to cheer camp and come back to camp. It was grueling, man. Every morning, we'd have to leave there at like 7 in the morning. And we get back at like 3 or 4 in the afternoon every day of Pensick. I didn't even fight heavy because of that. Oh. Ooh, yeah. That'd be scary. To have that happen. That's a good idea. The tent, inside the tent. I remember, let's see, when my daughter first started going, she would have been, 8 or 9. So, yeah. So, definitely stuff to worry about. I'm just looking to see which. I wonder how much time's left on this mix. We're at 1,800 hits. Let's see, we got 1,800 hits. We still got 45 minutes. We'll definitely hit. We're going until 10. We'll definitely get 3,000 hits on Bob. We're gonna have a more cooler Bob live stream later. Put on some armor. No, wow. Yeah, that's cool though. Yeah, hey, wait, hang on. Wait, don't go. Let me grab something. You might appreciate this. All right. So this is. See what the copyright is. What year this is from. Alright, wait. Let me grab something. Please don't stay. This is from 1992. Yo, I gotta flip the camera around. Definitely gotta flip the camera around for this. Alright. Here, let me get this thing off of here. Dude, that was it. Levi, man, that's amazing, man. All the gifts. Definitely have to thank Levi next time we can actually like talk in person on here. So whoa, 2, no way. All right, well here we go. This is from 1992. This is the Known World Handbook, and it's cool, man. I like all the artwork and stuff in there. Yeah, this is from way back in the day. All the maps of the the known world. See if I find something else interesting in here though. Oh look, like courtesy and etiquette in the Middle Ages. It's the whole handbook on Some of the pages, the binding kind of broke though, you know. These are all like the, you know, it talks about costumes and patterns from like all the different years. No, no, it's awesome. Oh, dude, the Pensick Independent. So, one of the kids in our camp actually writes and is a reporter for that, which is crazy. She has every day she had an article in there. There it is. There's this dancing for the Middle Ages. There's the whole dance section. So yeah, this is a pretty cool book I still got here. Now I never went back in 1992. Actually, this is my daughter's mom's book. I just have it here still. But yeah, how about that? You and my daughter's mom have been going to Pensick since the same age. I don't know what year. My daughter's mom's older though than me, so. But I'm sure. But you guys definitely like overlapped years. You know, my daughter's mom is like, I can't believe they let people. I'm like, they have a whole internet cafe. She's like, I can't believe that they allow people to do that. I was like, it's in Cooper's, the Cooper's actual like permanent building. I was like, I mean, you can't not have an internet cafe or something with all those people there. Yo, Pixie, yes, Pixie. Tell everyone I said hi, and have a good rest of your Sunday. If anyone's looking, I keep looking at the sword because it has a bend in it. I gotta make sure it's going the right way. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, this is my temporary residence too. I totally get it. Anytime somebody comes to Pensick and I'm like, I was like the first time I was like, you will understand the next year why everyone says welcome home. Because it is, dude. It's better. I'm not saying it's better than like real home, as in, you know, I mean, real home obviously should be the best place, but yeah, Pensick definitely is like real home. Oh yeah, we gotta start planning stuff. I think I gotta start asking my campmates about having a party. OG Toast, who comes by here, you know, maybe we might have some kind of cool like an eggnog party in the summer would be great. I know, right? Dude, I come back from Pensick after 2 weeks. I don't check the news in general, but dude, I'm totally out of the loop at Pensick. If it wasn't for me I was live streaming only because of Bob. I never live streamed from there. Maybe I will. A couple, but yeah. I don't get on, I don't see what's going on in the world. It's yeah, a good time to get away from everything. Yeah, nice. Ah, yeah. Well, if you're playing it sometime, I'd love to hear it. I don't know how to play anything. I could maybe do the rah in the background. Levi, what up again, Levi? Levi, thanks for the repost. Yeah, I remember. Yep, I know, but still, it's cool. I know you're kind of newer to it. I think that's cool. I can't play any instruments. I could maybe play the trumpet if I remembered how. Ooh, I actually just bashed my sword into my shield that was resting against my teeth through my lips, and I felt that in my teeth. Yo, yeah, Pixie, good. I'm glad you came by on a Superfan Day. Yo, before you go, do you know you're still, I think you still are, because I know you're saying you're just doing it for a little bit, so just check, you know. I think it's still billing you, by the way. If you wanted to, no worries at all if you don't Superfan it. You're still a moderator, either way, you know. That can chat. I just was going to let you know. I meant to say that the other day, I forgot. Oh, all right. Yeah. I gotcha. Oh man, and we are at 2,000 hits, everybody. We're actually a little bit over 2,000 hits. I think we're gonna hit the 3,000. 3,000, and we're good. 3,000, and we're at 37 minutes to go. We can do it. Oh, I don't even have to worry about it. I forgot because we're gonna be hitting Bob a little bit tonight too. So, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how many we can get. 4,000, we'd be over 780,000. We're gonna hit 780,000 hits today. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh yeah, so I have to stay awake late tonight because I gotta go back to work tomorrow night. I'm off tonight. I hate being off in the middle of night shifts. I don't know if anybody out there ever works night shift, but if you're used to working, so I'm so used to staying up at night that I actually feel like I've adjusted now these days, and nighttime to me is like daylight, you know, your all's daylight. So the thing that sucks though, I have 4 days of work but 1 off, so I'm off in the middle, which is tonight. So I have to stay up late. So I think what we'll do, I might get one of those long format, I just might hit Bob for an hour or two, like offline. I still upload all those to YouTube, but just to get to the end, like I gotta get to these million hits. I might be fighting at 2 events next month, and instead of hitting Bob the whole time, I really should be doing cardio, which is why I want to put the armor on. Tonight's live stream it's gonna be I gotta have some kind of armor on. That way we get the exercise out of it. Well, the timer hasn't gone off. There's still 5 minutes. I like being able to see the timer. Bob's time, the whole hit counter is right here where I can see it. The thing that sucks is though I'm even more limited for the hits I can do because I have to hit around it. Even if I go like this, I risk hitting it, you know. But anyway, you know, we got 35 minutes. I really have to go to the bathroom too. We might cut it a little tiny bit short. Yo, Salmon! I'll do one for you. Rah! Rah! I know you're joking about it, but yeah, when it's Salmon, the funny thing is, man, it's super fan only chat. So you know, it's awesome you were here for this part of the day because. You know, it's weird because I'm like, I'll probably do it. Nobody come by. You came by. Jeremy came by. Pixie was here. Pixie's here a lot though. But you know, I know you're not on here so much, and Jeremy too. I haven't seen Jeremy of all the times, man. Jeremy is able to stop by. Salmon, thanks for the likes. And there's still anybody out there just in TV land that can't chat. Salmon, bro, we go back. Like over 240 days, which is crazy. Thanks for the likes. I was just thinking the other day about that time that we were streaming that duo stream. That was like around 4th of July because people had all those weird 4th of July gifts or something, you know, like the firework animation. Hope you're doing all right. Hope Milo's doing all right, and the family and all that stuff. Freaking awake after work still, you know. But I said I would be online this morning, so we are. Yeah. Yeah, man, I feel you. This whole thing is like the whole fighting plan. I'm starting to get nervous. You know, right? You know, fighting in Europe this summer, and I did not get a medal. So the event that I just fought at is like top of the line. Everybody there. I got the semifinals, but I did not get a medal, and it has me concerned about things coming up. Which is why I was just kind of saying, "Yo, Harry, Harry." Thanks for the finger heart. Too nice. I know you're stuck out there without being able to chat. So thank you, Harry, for that. Despite it being Super Fan Day, but yeah, I gotta have Super Fan Day sometimes, and it worked out today. You know, Harry, thanks for the roses. too nice. And don't worry, Harry, anybody else, we will have regular chat tonight. But I promise we have 2 new super fans, everybody. I don't know if they'll come by. So here's how it worked. Wait, Salmon wrote something. Oh, what if, all right. Yeah, yeah. That, and I started to, like on Thursdays. But here's what happened with that. And I'll tell you what I think I was lacking in. I just started to go fight people on Thursdays. And what happened? They switched my daughter's lacrosse practice from Wednesdays to Thursdays. Now I don't have I haven't been to the class in 3 weeks. But it was nice because it was Buckler. So I think, dude. So I don't know about what lacking. Yeah, probably just what you're saying, man. Just having the people dueling other people. I think one thing I'm lacking though is I think I actually need a better balanced sword. So this here, while I love it and while I won the whole second place this year. I was fighting these people. The people come from all around the world to this tournament I just at. And the guy who really had my number has a very, very lightweight sword. I think that's going to be one key to it. Because by the time I come around like this to hit him, I could, with this thing, it's how awkward it is with this thicker grip. I have a lot more trouble going like doing these turns like this. And I think a lot of it's wrist mobility with my gauntlets. And this being a little bit heavier. By the time I'm doing hits and stuff, Yeah, probably. Just I gotta fight more people in person. Oh yeah, no. The one-hand grip thing was something different. So I'll show you, dude. There's a video of me. I found the video. The duel that I lost. I'll send it to you before I go to bed this morning. Yo, Space Comics, what's up? Thanks for the likes. Yo, and the repost. Space Comics, how's it going? It's Super Fan Day. Oh, I see you out there. Thanks for the likes. Salmon, so watching myself fight, you'll just see that I'm a little bit slower than the other guy. A lot of it has to do with the sword. yeah, dude, it was this sword too. I'll show you how I messed up with that. Thanks for the likes, dude. I totally put myself in a bad situation because normally like one-handed. Normally a lot of the one-handed shots I take, I do it left-handed because my hand's already down here. But the way I was standing, so I it's totally telegraphed. Space Comics, what up? Thanks for the likes. So I to get that extra range. I let go and I went like this. So when I swung, because I actually look how much more reach you got compared to this, right? So me being stupid, not ever swinging like that. So I swung, and when I brought the sword back up, I went like this, and I forgot I would have had to go like this. But I forgot I was so choked up towards the pommel. I went to grab it and I just grabbed air, and then he was in my face. Space Comics, thanks for the likes. Yeah, because I never swing like that. I should have just swung left-handed or something like usual. But anyway, yes, because it's so balanced. So I was like, woo. I think he hit me 2 out of the 4 times. It's like an optical illusion. If I watch it one way, it looks like he got me 1 out of 4. But if I watch it another way, I think the one where I blocked this way. I think he actually still hit my helmet. But it's so close. If you're watching, if you're a judge, you might just think I'm so cool that I actually blocked it. Because I got my sword under and still got around. I think he's still connected. Optical illusion. It's weird. If I watch and I stare at my sword, I block 3. But if I watch my helmet, I block 2. I don't know. Thank you. Yeah. It was interesting. I don't know. I just posted this as a clip because it was different. Dude, I have so much footage. I was saying earlier, I got so much footage from that event. I'm trying not to run through it too quick, so only 1 or 2 clips a week. I went through 10 hours of footage. 10. So I have like a dozen videos to upload. Cause that's the other thing, you know. All the new people that followed from that, whether people watch the uploads or not, you know. But I'd like to have content from it. So I think like every Sunday, we'll limit it to every Sunday. We'll upload a clip. Actually, for this rest of the week, though, I'll upload. I have a funny one where the guy takes his sword and he hits it, and his sword just pops out and flies away, and he goes. Yeah, we'll upload some of the bloopers and stuff, but then the clips, you know, the clips of the fights. And that'll be good, man. People can look back like 2 months from now. We'll still have footage like, hey, that's me. Do you think it would be, do you think it would? Like, could you tell what kind, Levi, thanks for the likes. What up, Levi? Hope you have a good weekend. Had a good weekend. So how would you, if you asked Gemini 2, like, can you look for a specific clip? Like, do you have to prompt it, is what I should say. How do you get, like, if I was looking for a specific, Levi, thanks for the rose. If I was looking for, like, say, there's a part where the referee, the marshal, rolled out from under the list. Would I be able to tell it to find that specific clip? Like, find a clip where the man in yellow that rolls backwards underneath the wooden railing, or something like that. Levi, thanks for the likes. Oh, huh, how about Space Comics, thanks for the share. Thanks for the share again. Okay, so that's how that works, huh? Really? Okay. I'm gonna try that out. Next time. Well, the funny thing is, I just went through all the footage. Luckily, work was slow. I scrolled through 10 and a half hours. Oh my god, worth of footage. But I'm gonna test it. I already deleted that long video. I gotta re-download a clip. I'm looking for a specific part of a different clip for someone who wants me to send them like the unedited footage of, and I'll try it out. Oh, yo, does it? Man, that's great. Yeah, do you know something else about... true, there are some good things about it. You know what the world was saying, so he's watching his diet right now, and he says, man, he just, I don't know if he uses ChatGPT or something, but he just tells it, man, it logs, you know, calories. It's just for him, like, interacting with it and, like, just deciding, like, you know, like his meals with AI. It's pretty crazy. You know, it'll tell you your exact calorie breakdown that you've had so far. If you type in what you're about to eat, it'll tell you everything about it, which is pretty nuts that it can do that. The one day I found out, like, what my calorie requirements are, I ate the same thing every day for almost a month. It was like every day, broccoli, cottage cheese, like steak, which wasn't bad to eat steak every day, but I tried to mix it up and have a meat, fruit, vegetables, dairy. I hardly ever eat bread in general. It's not even eating bread at all bad. Like, I almost never eat bread, like in my life. I'm talking like 20 years. And it's not because I watch carbs. It's just I don't like bread. I don't know why. I'll eat spaghetti or ravioli. You know what I mean? But I mean, you gotta have bread on like a sandwich. But I don't eat a lot of sandwiches. I ate the most boring thing. Boil some pork chops in water. Have you? Has it been making a difference? Yeah, that's the best kind of sandwich. We're at 2,490 hits. Ooh, the back scratcher. That's the best thing about this kind of grip. It's a good back scratcher. Yeah. Oh, dude. Heck yeah. I've seen it. There's a restaurant out here that sells them. Actually, pretty funny story. We went to that place and Yeah, so here's what happened. So my daughter's mom, right? Oh, do you think? Oh, well, yeah. Well, that'll definitely be better for your health then. I'm not gluten intolerant. I'm not even really dairy intolerant, but I don't drink milk. I hate bread. I don't know, man. Well, that's good if things are going good with the diet. My daughter's mom had when she used to work in the city. There's this place. It's a really they're supposed to be like really natural ingredients, and this is like probably almost 20 years ago, man. So so we go to this. So she they'd always go out to lunch and stuff at work. I didn't realize the camera's shaking so much. So anyway, so I guess something happened and a bunch of them got sick. So instead of like, making a bigger deal out of it, because they're like, whatever, she reported it to them that they got sick or something happened there. So they gave everybody that went there that day these coupons, like, come back, they're like, get a free dinner. And it wasn't just like it's like you could bring somebody. So, yes, dude. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna tell you something else. Local butcher. Yeah. Man, I got some itch. When I lived in this like northeast part of Pittsburgh, man. I lived right by this butcher. The coolest thing in the mornings, when I was off work, is just I'd walk there and I just got, those are my favorite days. It was like 3 blocks away. I'd walk there and get something, take it home and make it. So we get this coupon. So my daughter's mom has this coupon, and it wasn't just like for her. She could bring somebody with her. So we get there and we're sitting at this table, and it's a pretty popular restaurant, and we're kind of like dressed up, but not super dressed up, people dress up a lot nicer than us there. And we're sitting there, man. So the manager comes out, because they knew who she was, because she goes there all the time. And we're sitting there at the table, and he's like, it's like so nice to see you tonight, and talking to us. And people sitting there looking like who are these people, Then the chef comes out. The chef didn't talk to nobody but us. And he's like, I just wanted to let you know, but he's talking. And so people are like thinking, like, are these like celebrities? It was so funny. Like the whole time people were just looking, Too bad there wasn't even like, I don't even know if MySpace is around yet back then. It must have been, because MySpace is out and we were dating. But yeah, man. Oh, it would have been great to live stream. People would have thought like there were some super crazy popular live streamers or something. So funny. Everyone in the whole restaurant was like, wow. Oh, and then at the end, the manager was like, all right, it's like, I hope you had enjoyed your dinner, it's on the house, and people are like, what? Who are these? Who is this couple? Oh, man. Fun times. The funny thing is too, then and we're like not dressed up, so it's like everybody's probably like, huh. Yeah. The chef didn't talk to anybody. The chef came out and talked to us personally. This goes back. Everyone's like, well, all right. Oh, do you know? Oh, dude, that reminds me of something. So I used to have like hair and kind of spiked, and it used to dye it. And Joey from NSYNC, I don't know why, man. Joey from NSYNC and Chris Daughtry are two people like over the years that I've people say like I've looked like, and I've signed autographs as both of them. And the funniest thing, man, and I just go along with it. We were at this baseball game at the Pirate game, and everyone thought I was Joey from NSYNC, and people were asking for autographs, and I was just signing it like to my best. I signed like napkins and papers like to my best fan. Once like a couple people started doing it, everyone thought I was him. I was just writing some scribble. Probably every signature looks different. People out there thinking they met Joey. Yeah, we were probably interchangeable.
Yeah.
It's just because I had a little bit more rounded. I looked just like him, actually. Kind of funny. And I used to, yeah, dude, we had the same look and the same exact years. It's too bad I don't. Oh, dude, Academy, Hema. Oh, it's Super Fan Day. I know you can't. Of all the days you come by, it's Super Fan Chat. What's up, yo? Well, hey, if I come back to Greece, I'm gonna come stop and see you guys. Last time I was in Greece, it was for a wedding, and I couldn't do anything fun. Oh man, man, we didn't get to talk. Yeah. So I used to sign. Then later though, after kind of losing the hair, and depending on how I'd shave, everyone would think I'm Chris Daughtry too, dude. Yeah. If we go to Greece, we gotta go sword fight there. They were just on the news, and they're over in Greece. See, the thing is, we didn't get to do anything. I got my yeah. For this wedding. For this is I guess you probably can't see it, but that's us over there for the TV's reflecting off of it. Our Greek trip is like one of the only dude I haven't printed off a photo, but my friend she framed it. I was like, holy shit. There we go. But I didn't get to do anything fun, you know. I didn't get to I wanted to sword fight over there. I didn't get to. The funniest Chris Daughtry thing though is there are people out there that think I'm Chris Daughtry, that they got Chris Daughtry autographs. Like, dude, we used to work out of state in Delaware a lot. And I was a union carpenter for like 10 years, 12 years, and we're at this it's like an Applebee's or something. Like after work, and I'm sitting with all these other construction worker looking dudes. We were like not dirty or anything, but you know, and the bartender goes, the busboy, whatever his name is, thinks you're Chris Daughtry. I was like, oh, and she's like, just go along with it. I was like, all right. So we're sitting there, we're like drinking, like, and this dude just kind of walks up and he's kind of standing there, and for a minute. I look at her, I was like, hey. I was like, hey, Chris. I was like, what's your name? I think his name was Mark. He's like, Mark? I was like, Mark. He's like, nice to meet you, man. He's like, what are you doing here? I was like, we're just in between. I don't even remember. I think I said, getting ready to go on tour. I'm just hanging out here with my manager and stuff. Everyone went along with it, you know. Even the bartender, everyone I was with. And I talked to him for a while, and he's like, would you sign this for me? Oh, Catastrophe, what up? I'm talking about my celebrity impersonations with Salmon. I'm like, he's like, would you sign this for me? Oh, Cat, I always said a longsword. He's like, would you sign this for me? And he had this paper. I was like, absolutely, man. Yo, morning. For the Heart Man, I always set a 50 with the longsword. It's a special event today. For Super Fan Days, we gotta make it since you're able to chat. Everyone who's able to chat this Heart, we gotta do a sword. I don't even remember if Salmon did it or not. We're doing one for Salmon regardless. You don't even have to send one. But I was like, yeah, man. I was like, I'll sign it. So I had this paper and I wrote I was like, to my biggest fan. Like, to my biggest fan, Mark. Like, love ya. I was like, Chris, like, Daughtry. And we left, you know. Like, we never told him it wasn't me. If the bartender and people at work never told him, he thinks that he met Chris Daughtry. Yeah, that's why I said it. You get to 50 hits no matter what, Salmon. So we're doing 100. The app fractions. I use my gifts out of my gifts. The app slowly fractions all their money back. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. All right. Yeah, man. Salmon, never feel bad about it. Just talking with you or seeing you is cool. All right. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 20. You know what? This reminds me back in the day when I used to have to do this and keep track in my head. 30. I think I'm keeping track pretty good. Thanks for the likes. 40. I have to actually kind of watch out and hit the counter though. Hold on. Oh, you know what I could do? I could actually just look at the counter and see. I don't even need to count in my head. I'm staring right at the counter. But either way, we'll say that this is probably about 60. I haven't swung a longsword since Friday when I fought. Oh yeah, we definitely got to swing longsword then in armor tonight. We definitely got to get Armor Bob live stream in tonight. We'll say that's about 80. 97, 98, 99, 100. That should be about it. Yo, 50 for cat, 50 for salmon. I'm glad y'all came by for Super Fan Day, because I honestly never know how it's gonna go. Dude, I tell you what. So here's why I try to get back to the Super Fan only chats, because on last Saturday when we were streaming, dude, I streamed 10.5 hours. I live streamed that event, and someone dropped a subscribe. You know, there's a free Super Fan upgrade box. So someone got this treasure chest. So and it's just like a random person. So I don't think they're ever gonna come back. You know, it would have been cooler if it was someone like, now maybe they'll come back and I'm wrong. Does anyone ever watch DSP? Does anyone know who DSP? When I start talking sometimes I sound like DSP. And I look like him a little bit too. I'm like sometimes I watch DSP, and sometimes I think we sound alike, and not enunciation, the affliction. I don't know what you call it. But anyway, as I was saying, someone dropped this Super Fan chest, and someone got it, but I don't know if they'll ever be back. And then 2 days ago, randomly, some crazy live stream, I'm just hitting Bob. Oh, I'm glad you're here too. Do you know who DSP is, Salmon? The gaming streamer guy who's been streaming like forever. But then, see, I just what it says like, but then, and then he paused. I sound just like him. Anyways. So then, 2 days ago, just hitting Bob, randomly, man, a couple people just jumped in, and they were doing all these gifts, and one of them did another treasure chest box. And I'm like, guys. Oh, alright. I'll tell you a DSP story that maybe you know or not. Wait, I was gonna send you a link of wait, what was the other thing I was trying to send a video of? I don't know, slipped my mind. See, I've been awake too long. But anyway, so then like 2 days ago, someone dropped another one. So there's this thing, and what happens is it has this countdown of like 3 minutes or something, or 2 minutes. So when it opens, you can pick 1, 3, 5, 10, whatever. There's set things. And anyone who clicks on it gets Super Fan for a month, you know. I know, right? Been talking all day. Oh God. Memory bad. Anyway, DSP was the guy. So he's a gaming streamer, and he's been around since like the old school. Like he's like one of the original kind of guys, and he's always been like bad at gaming, and people make fun of him. So if you actually look for DSP online, you'll find more videos like making fun of them than his actual stuff. And he live streams. Actually, when I was driving down to South Carolina, I was just tuned in, listening to one of his live streams. He's playing like, is there a new Street Fighter game out or something? But anyway, and I mean he's just like I don't know. He probably makes less than or close to like maybe $100,000 a year from what he supposedly people say. But he's been around. But he's been around forever, and he was the guy like back in this is like way back in the day. So he was going live on Twitch, and you know how you can set your live stream up and everything. So he didn't realize that he was streaming. So he's sitting on the couch, and he's watching a video. You can't hear the video, I don't think, but you can see what he's doing. Luckily, it's only recording from here up, and he's like on his couch, and at the end, you know, and he goes, threw his head back, he goes, oh. You know. Sonny like goes, he's like, what? It's like, was that? It's like, is that camera? And he's like, are we live? Or something like that. Because he was streaming it. So funny. Anyways. Thanks for the likes. That's the DSP. I like DSP. A lot of people, everybody makes fun of him, man. And you know, like, there's so many videos making fun of DSP. And I don't really know why. I think he seems like a good dude. And I think he's entertaining. We got 6 minutes of hitting Bob, by the way. We could get 3,000. We're at 2,800 something. Man, I wish I remembered what I was gonna try and find. If I think of it, I'll still send you the link of something, Salmon. Well, yeah, I don't know. The funny thing is, man, there's like DSP is though he's like part of like the old school streamer culture, and I just think it's funny. Like he even like complains about it. He's like, if someone's looking for my channel, he's like, you can never find my actual channel. There's just all these channels dedicated to making fun of them. Somebody's gonna have a Bachata Night channel out there just making fun of me one day. I think I'm gonna make a backup Bachata Night channel though, of just like armor, but cool armor picks, but also kind of like spicier picks I can get away with without getting in trouble. But just to upload, it's gonna be Bachata Night LXIX, which is Roman numerals for the number 69. Well, I'll have to get that all set up. My alt account. We got 2 minutes. Oh, 5 minutes. Time's going slow. Alright, we're definitely going to hit 5 minutes. We'll definitely hit 3,000. Yeah, or we're going to clear it here in a minute. I like that I can see the counter this time. I was just saying earlier too, this was actually miscounting up to 5% or more when I'm hitting Bob from the front. It's just there's too much cushion. Levi, what's up? Thanks for likes again. Levi, we're down to the last 5 minutes, just so you know. And later tonight, when we live stream later today, I have no clue what time it's gonna be because I'm still awake from last night at work. It probably won't be till like later this evening. We will have regular chat. It's going to be in at least 10 hours from now. I'd like to be on by like 8 p.m., but we'll see. Yo, 3,010 hits. Hitting it from this side, it's only like it's like 98% accurate. Hitting it from the other side is like 95. So the days when we hit like 3,000 hits, you know, that's like 5 for every 100. So that's 50 for every 1,000. So I'm usually missing out like 150 hits at least. You know what I mean? Like right now, there's probably 150 that didn't count for whatever reason, or that didn't. Actually, when I'm watching the counter, it almost counts all of them. But I'm obviously not just staring at the counter. I'm staring at the chat. I'm surprised that I could see. Sometimes when I'm tired, I can't see that good, but I can actually read chat from here, which is weird. Well, we'll do a shout out, everybody. As soon as we hit the 3 minutes, yo, thanks for the likes, Levi. We'll do another shout out for everyone just tuned in. Thanks for the share. Who did that? Space Comics, yo, Space Comics, thanks for the share. We'll do a shout out once it hits 10 o'clock of everyone who's here, because I know a lot of people come by are probably like, oh shit, I can't type. Like I don't know if y'all heard earlier, I was saying the first time I switched to Superfan, I actually had it set to Superfan chat only. I didn't understand I was streaming, and I was like, why? Like, why is anybody typing anything? And it was somebody, I think it was someone who came in the chat was like, they're like, hey, what's up? I was like, hey. I was like, wow. I was like, I'm glad you typed something, because I've been sitting here for like 20 minutes, nobody's said anything. And they're like, it says it's super fan only. I was like, there you go. That's why. But we're gonna make Thursdays, just so everybody knows. Thursday, we're gonna have super fan Thursdays, because there's still people that are super fans, and this app is dumb how it doesn't let you do a whole lot for super fans. So, it's a perk. I gotta use it. I feel bad, people pay for super fan. We don't do shit for them. So Thursday is gonna be super fan day. And I made Allison a moderator so Allison can talk. Alright, what was I saying? Now we got less than a minute to go. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Still, what? The church bell. We can hear the church bell from inside. Let me pause this. Don't hear it yet. It's not 10 o'clock yet. Thanks for the likes. The rapid fire likes at the end here. See if the church bells line up with the clock. Salmon would know. I don't even know how these clocks know. Everything's just exactly timed. It's 10 o'clock everywhere right now. There's the church bells. Ding dong. I don't know why. It just reminded me of my grandma's parrot. I think as you could hear church bells. That is the weirdest thing I ever just said. Why does that remind my grandma's parrot? There, you hear them? Oh, good. That means we can hear the sirens. I was live streaming yesterday. There were sirens. 3214. Yeah. Oh, dude. Wait, 3. Oh, good. 3214. All right. Yeah. Isn't it funny how a little thing you remember stuff like that sometimes? My grandma's friend, now when they were probably in their 60s or something, had the horn. They'd hit the horn and go do 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 do. This old like a 60 some year old woman. All right, so this is part 1 of the day. We're gonna hit Bob again later, everybody. Salmon, Levi's, so we're gonna do this shout out. Just real quick while we're looking at the thing. Who is just hanging out? Yo, Lord Salmon, Space Comics, Catastrophe, yo. John McMillan, right? Been here before, right? Hannah, what up? Neo, Lori, and CJ. I know y'all can't. Jewel, gotta have a shout out because I know chat is messed up for you. But later we'll be on again tonight, in about 8 hours or so at least. But I'm gonna go to bed. I'm still awake from work last night, so that's very close to 780,000. Oh, actually, it is. We're at 780,000 if you add it up. If you're good with math, well, shoot. And then tonight, yo, yes, Salmon, you too. And then tonight we'll have some armor on, almost 100% guaranteed. Slight chance I might wake up and be like, ugh. Yeah, we'll be on later. Salmon, yo, y'all have a good rest of the day. I'm gonna go to bed, and and thanks for the likes at the end, Space Comics Salmon. We'll see ya in another one.